shooting on my garden range, maximum 27 yards. Set the guns up for that range, which got a bit boring. So I asked at a local farm if I could have permission around the farmyard. I was welcomed with open arms. Also with pest control if I wanted it. Well, it's a long time since I've killed any animal. Those days were long gone. In the garden I even trap the vermin now. Yeah, I put bird feeders out. We get annoyed at the crows, magpies, jackdaws that get on there, and you put a bird feeder out to feed birds. So leave them to it, I say. Yeah. Anyway, brilliant day up at the farmyard. Put some targets out at 40 yards, which included the spinners. I aimed at this one, and this actually hit this one. I gotta do with the lightning what I did with the VMX. Like rifle barrel with silencer, red dot sight. Okay, so put them on a rifle, they're perfectly aligned. Not manufacture of the scope rail in line with the barrel, true alignment with the barrel, scope mount. Mass manufactured. Tooling gets worn. You have discrepancies. So, where was I? Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So you line up the sight with the target. Put the crosshairs or the red dot, green dot, whatever, on the bullseye. The scope has been set up to accurately hit at 27 yards, so everything's aligned perfectly. Okay? The scope is in line with the bore of the rifle. Okay. At 40 yards, you line up the scope, you fire the rifle, and it shoots to one side. You reduce the yardage at 6 or 7 yards. You put the crosshairs or the dot on the bullseye, and it shoots to the other side. So, going back to the long range, and my rifle at 27 yards was spot on. So, at 40 yards, it was shooting to the right. So the crosshairs were spot on, the rifle must have been pointing there. Okay, so what I need to do now is put shims on the mounts to turn the scope that way so that they're perfectly in line at all ranges. And to do this, and there are other videos, they're far more experienced videos. This is purely for the uninitiated, if you like. Okay. There's your mount that the scope is mounted on. So you pack out one side or the other because it fits on the dovetail on top of the rifle. You pack out one side or the other, the rear or the front, because there's two, unless you have a continuous rail. You pack out one side or the other to move the scope in alignment with the barrel. Whatever. Okay. So, cut off top and bottom, slit it down there, cut round there, open it out, and you have a sheet of aluminium, wafer thin. Some I prepared earlier. And you can cut it with scissors, shears, whatever. But you end up with something like that. Wafer thin. And the way to align the holes is take your mount, take the screws out, there you are. Line your aluminium up against that, push a hole through it. I used a biro, pointed end of a biro. Okay, bit of a fiddle. 73 is a struggle, but we get there because we got all the time in the world. I done this on the VMX. I should have to get a proper gun to stand this. Anyway, looking for now. Get the scope off, okay. Tools, have we got any tools? Must have some tools somewhere. Oh, toolbox. How many tools does one? Pays to come prepared, that. Right. What do you reckon it's he? Choices are multiple. Oh, not quite. Never that one, is it? No. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Must be. Let's try that one. Nope. Well, I'm not using that one. Is that a good fit or not? That is a good fit. It's in here, it's a bad fit. So. You get what you pay for, whether it's tools, guns or whatever, isn't it? Don't my guns are budget guns. Scopes are budget scopes. Tools are budget tools. Right. That's a scope. It's a nice little scope, this. Budget scope. Flip up scope, lens covers to protect the lens. Get rid of them. Yeah, 3 by 9 by 50, a Richter optic, 3 9 by 50E, whatever that means. Adjustable from 3 times magnification to 9 times, with an illuminated reticle. There you are, which is adjustable by turning the knob. $11. Okay, that's the brightest. Okay, there you go. Right, so we have to shim it out. So when I put the scope on the target, the rifle shot to the right. So grossly exaggerated, that's the effect I was getting. Line of the rifle, what I was looking at. So I have to shim this now to bring this round. So that should pack the scope to come back in line with the barrel. And my guess is 2 shims. I'm going to put 3 on, shoot the rifle and see how it is. On one of the air rifle forums I belong to, Facebook group, whatever it was, I had a troll come on and told me that my videos were a waste of time. They didn't tell anybody anything. I responded by saying, well, they weren't intended for people who didn't know everything. And he responded, and it got a bit stupid. There we are, putting a shim. 2 shims in this case. Okay. So we're popping back on. Bit fiddly when you're 73. Riddled with arthritis. Can't bloody see. But as far as we know, COVID free. Let's tighten this little beauty up with however many shims I put in there. 2 or 3. 2, I think. Can't bloody count. Anyway, just pinch these up. Okay, result. Try it out on the garden range. Safety on. Come back to this probably with a different shirt on. -2 degrees. Rock on. Okay. He's had 2 shims. And it wants another one. So bear with. Yeah, it was a vast improvement. Just 2 shims. As I strive for perfection. Where is it? Up there. No. You bastard. Of course, you could use a thicker material, in which case you might only want 1. But then what do you do if it's too thick? Start again. Right. Going in well, as expected, as it should. Precision engineering. Give that a go. Bear with. And if you like these videos, don't like them. Okay? Over this side, you can give it the thumbs up. Thumbs down. Comment, whatever. Over here, over this side, subscribe to my channel. Or don't subscribe. Please yourselves. Be nice if you would though, youngins.